No.
And it's not on the council agenda for
No, no,
Thursday,
no,
so
no.
it'll have to be
Yes.
in the first of September.
Well, I planned on presenting the entire budget, even with the supplementary to be passed, when we pass it sometime, and hopefully in September. It needs to be passed. And just to be mindful, ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that if we don't pass a budget, city council, before the end of the month, then it reverts back to last year's budget according to the charter. Last year's budget, so you have to pass one before September 30th.
September 30th.
Would that
It has
be-
to be, but also in that,
September 30th or August 30th, because we
August,
adopted the
no.
budget October 1.
yes, it has to be passed by the
By
30th.
30th.
So it has to be.
The budget is supposed to be approved by council 30 days before
I think,
it's
yeah.
implemented, okay? But because we have missed some workshops, I have it to be approved on the first council meeting of September. If it doesn't go through, as long as it passes before September 30, so we can implement it on October 1st, we're fine, but we're in violation of
The
our
solvency
charter.
plan. Now, what about that solvency?
Is
that what it
in the
violates?
solvency plan?
No, insolvency is not.
No.
Insolvency talks about our budget and our planning, and we've done a lot of things for the insolvency plan and setting up those kind of things, but no,
But
it does
also
with
for information, next year, we have to have, with the USDA, we have to have our budget approved by the end, by August,
30th.
August
30
30th.
days.
So we have to start even earlier with the budget next year. It has to be approved by August 30th.
I would just like to say to the councilman, particularly too, because you are very passionate about this issue.
So is Nieto, Councilman Nieto.
Okay, but I'm.
Yeah, the other two are.
Yes. I think all.
Last year we passed it.
I would just like to
Yeah.
say that you entrusted this board with handling a very serious issue out there in Metro County, and we did the best we could. We are no less passionate about taking care of this issue, no less passionate. But it has to be done rationally, and it has to be done under a plan, not shooting from the hip. That's my plea to you, just please hear that from us.
We understand that. The Rancho Grande, we're not collecting sales tax. We don't collect property taxes. I understand, okay,
Not our fault. We
we
didn't
spend
cause
$1.1
that.
million on roads. We're spending another $1 million on the detention fund.
Because it has to be
Do
done.
something in the city of Floresville. I asked for y'all to consider sidewalks, y'all rejected that idea. I asked for consideration of the skateboard park, y'all rejected that idea. Spend some money in Floresville.
But then we inherited that.
Yeah.
We didn't ask for it.
We're going on 4 years already that y'all been together in this
But
board.
it was a mess to begin with, and I know, hammer it down, I know. But if you want to bring it up, that we have worked so hard to keep us out of lawsuits, to keep us in compliance as best we
And
can.
that was not
It,
our
it,
doing.
it's just, it was a nightmare when we took it over.
So.
So,
that, but all the commitments that were made to all the people who purchased. that out
Absolutely.
there, you have to
Absolutely.
like.
and Tommy has done an excellent job of maintaining great relationships with those folks out there to avoid.
This
the law.
gentleman was on the board, this gentleman was on the board.
You were one done.
I was at one time also, before all.
So then we can blame you guys, huh?
They carried the torch.
It's a blame game all the
Yeah,
time.
we can blame,
It's always a blame game. I mean, we can go back and blame some individuals for doing this and doing that. Let's go forward. I mean, I want to continue
What's
that
happened
shit,
has happened,
making cheap remarks and this and that. Let's go forward. We are saying here that this is, council passed a resolution, let's work on that. They need help, we need help, we need y'all too. Let's work as a team. The bottom line is, if y'all don't want to support the city council and the community,
Did we say that? One, is
Well,
that
that's-
anything
it's reflected
close
right
to
here.
what we
It's-
said?
it's reflective on the
I think
budget.
all of us on the board have said, this is
Well,
what we
well-
want to do, but it's gonna be done under a plan, not because somebody thinks this is a slush fund to work from. It's got to be planned. These guys will not benefit if we don't do it properly.
they're not benefiting since.
That's right.
The
Because
same
there's
was on the
been no
paperwork for
plan.
about 4 years ago.
So we're
And y'all
rehashing
came,
the same potatoes. We're rehashing.
How long has the Rancho Grande been evolved? Or how long has it been since it's
15
created?
years at least, right? 15, 20 years.
But since that property started getting chopped up and people being established over there. Just recently, right? 2000,
It was,
yeah.
it was, we took
Not too long
over
ago.
in 2010.
I think 9 or 10. Yeah. And, you know, I'm not here to play the blame game. I agree.
Well, it was just a question.
It's negative, but basically,
It is.
that industrial park has been an economic generator for Floresville with new jobs and
Correct.
capital that's been spent out there. You know, I talked to all the owners, a couple of them were reluctant to give me numbers, but basically, I stopped at $5 million that they've spent out there. That's local labor, local materials, you know, they created 250-some jobs, so 56 jobs. So that's been a great economic generator. It has not been a financial model to follow, you know, we've got all the properties sold except 26 acres, yet we're paying $1.5 million or $1.7 million for improvements that should have been done while we could raise the price. Now we don't have the land to raise the price. But it was a good project. And I wish we could do it again. You know, we just don't have enough money to spread around and buy another and plan it right and so forth. But it was it's been a very good project for Floresville.
Thank you very much.
Except, you know, like you said, no sales tax. I mean,
No property
somebody
tax.
made the decision to buy the 305 acres outside the city, and none of us can help that, but we have to
None of us
deal
here at the
with
table were part of it.
So,
Industrial parks are supposed to be outside the city, you don't want them in the middle of the city.
No, ma'am. That was way before me. No, ma'am. That was way before me.
Okay, that's it for FEDC. Thank you all so much. We look forward to working with y'all on this new line.
That's a whole budget.
It's a workshop.
We'll make it work.
Any next?
Heard that short.